100 million kina moves around in Port Moresby City every day. The total value of transactions that happen in this city, the buying and selling, from someone who is selling candies on a small table by the street or by the roadside, to someone who is buying multi-million kina machineries from local suppliers within the city, and even the big transactions that happen in the banks. If you combine all those transactions that happen every day in this city, it will bring you up to almost around 100 million kina on average. What do you do with this information now? How do you tap in? How do you make so some of that money trickles down into your wallet? Living inside Port Moresby City is a privilege that many millions of Papua New Guineans wish they had this opportunity. There are people living in the rural parts of this country hoping that they will get a shot of living here in this city and having access to this economy. Anybody who is putting up a small table or anybody who is trying to sell something still makes money at the end of the day. Unlike the struggles that our mothers or our people who are running businesses in rural Papua New Guinea face. Let me give you an example. Let's say a mother in one of the rural towns in Papua New Guinea, like say Kainantu town. A mother takes a 50 kg bag of cow and she brought it to the market. When she finished selling from morning all the way to the afternoon, by the time the market closes, she would have made only 50 kina or 40 kina at the end of the day. But if that same mother brings that same cow bag and sells it here in Port Moresby, in any market in Port Moresby, she will end up making 200 kina or 300 kina at the end of the day. That's how lucrative the Port Moresby economy is. You are living in the World Trade Center of this country. New York City is the World Trade Center of the world. The World Trade Center of Papua New Guinea is Port Moresby. The real money right now in this city is in the informal sector. Let me give you an example. Here, look at these people. These people right here, every single day, I bet you, if you ask anyone, how much are they making with the boy they are selling, or the smoke, or the twisties? You see this guy with the twisties on his hand. I'm telling you, these people are making more than any public servant is making in an hourly wage. But what beli mas? 5 lah kan? Na plastik ya, mas mulai sasali lo ang blade.
Ano sabi na 3 blow, 4 blow na mo.
3 lo, 4 lo ang blade ya.
Yeah.
Bisi day yang sako 5 na mo ta.
5, 6 no.
Kan finish na ba?
Yeah.
Oh, last lah 5 lah talan maximum.
Yeah. That's what that's happening.
Okay. Amen. Now lagi day beli, you keep him change.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
Tukina for this one. Our friend there bought one carton for 22 kina or 23 kina. And he's selling one for 2 kina, so he's making 50 kina for one carton. 25 goes back to restocking his supply, and the other 25 kina is his clean profit for the day. So he just told us that he's selling 3-4 in a day. If he's selling 4 cartons in a day, that's almost 100 kina of clean profit. Another 100 kina goes back to his restocking. You look at that and you try to compare with people who are working for companies and working for government. People like us who are stuck behind a job. How much do we make in a day? The current minimum wage of Papua New Guinea is 3 kina 33 toy. So if you are giving 8 hours of your day, 9 to 5, you are making 33 kina or 32 kina or even less than that per day. While someone who has no degree, someone who has no experience, someone who has no special connections is standing on the roadside and he's making 100 kina in that same day. That is where the real economy lies. The real money, the real economy is in the informal sector. If you are someone out there who is unemployed and who is looking for a job, who's applying here and there, throwing papers around, hoping to get employed, or if you are someone who is in an employment but you don't like your job, you are stuck in a job that you don't like, and you want to make that switch, you want to change and you want to take that leap, you want to take that risk to resign and leave your work and go start something for yourself. Let me tell you this. It is better to work for yourself and build your own empire instead of working for someone and building their empire. So my friend, what is your excuse? What is your reason? Why are you wasting away this opportunity? There is more opportunity in Port Moresby than you can possibly imagine. Well, I hope this message brings some enlightenment to you today. And I hope you make some bold and serious decision about where you want to see yourself in the next 5 years.